Welcome, welcome, welcome. I would love to show you my favorites for the month of October. Just having a little fun here since it's Halloween. One day of the year that I can really show my true self here. And I probably have some family members that will agree to that too. Happy Halloween, everyone, and my name is Heba, also known as the Witch. In this video, I'd like to show you my favorites for the month of October, and today happens to be Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone. And I have my candelabra here, which is really Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast. Let me turn him off. But again, welcome to my October favorites video. Let me go ahead and take my hat off and let the real Heba come through. I'm gonna have hat hair here. Let me just put my hat to the side. Welcome everyone and happy Halloween. Hope you didn't mind my alter ego do the little introduction there. But let me go ahead and show you my favorites for the month of October. And I have two eyeshadow palettes, what I use to create this eye look. One is the Nars Climax eyeshadow palette, and the other one is the Pat McGrath Mega Mothership Celestial Odyssey palette. Let's start with the Nars Climax palette. The shades here are just beautiful for fall. First, I started out with this matte shade Private Show. Kind of a cool tone, rosy taupe shade, and I placed that in my crease. Then I went in with the Celestial Odyssey, and I used this matte shade Sun Rose Amber, and I also placed that in my crease and on my lid. Then I went back into the Nars Climax palette, and I used this pretty eggplant shade to place in the outer corner. Then going back to the Pat McGrath, I use this beautiful shade Noir Moon. I placed that all over my lid, except for the outer corner. And that Noir Moon is just a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. You can really go dramatic with the shade. And then let's see here. Oh, I went back to the Nars palette. And I don't know if you can see it, but I placed this metallic shade here. The name is Passion Play. I placed Passion Play in the inner corner of my eye. For underneath my eyes, I placed this matte shade Private Show, and then Public Eye in the outer corner underneath there. And I hope that this made a dramatic witchy look here. Now I love these two eye palettes. They have great pigmentation. The only one that I didn't like in the Nars is this khaki green. Just a little too, kind of too dirty on me. But all the other shades are beautiful. The pigmentation is there and they blend it out very nice. And I did a video creating 3 looks with this palette. I'll link it down below for you guys. And what can I say about this palette by Pat McGrath? And I also did a video in this one, and in that one of the shades came broken. This beautiful green shade Citrine Envy. That one came broken. So I got a new one and it looks so much cleaner and prettier. I know it's kind of hard for me to hold this. I was a little hesitant with this palette because it looked a little pink heavy. As I was playing with this, the shades were beautiful. You can create a lot of looks with this. And of course the pigmentation is there. The metallic shades are there. Enough said, I guess. And these two palettes created this Halloween eye look. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna milk it for Halloween here. Oh, my cape is coming down. You can't go wrong with these two palettes, and this one is back in stock, and Pat McGrath is having a sale on her website. And I hope that this one is part of her sale. It does say site-wide and up to 30% off. So I'm hoping this one is on sale. And I love the shade Noir Moon. Beautiful eye look. Next, I have 2 eyeliner pens. One of them is from Nars. This is the Climax eyeliner pen, and the other one is by Huda Beauty. Now they're 2 totally different. This one is a little bit thinner and this one is thicker, and they both have a felt tip to it. So I hope you can see that difference there. So the thin one is the Huda Beauty liner, and this is the Nars. So you can see that the Huda Beauty one has a thinner tip, and I love the tip from Nars because it's thin one way and thick another. I hope you can see that. So what I did is I used the Nars for the outer corner all the way in, and then I went in with the Huda Beauty for the inner corner for that thin line right there. Now they both have a deep black to it. I just wish that the Huda Beauty was a little bit deeper, but it still is a nice liner pen. The Huda Beauty liner is $19 and the Nars one is $24. Next, let me show you this highlighter. I have to show you this highlighter from Hermes. I hope I'm saying that right. And this is 01 Permabrass. Just the embossing alone is just beautiful. Now this one does give you a beautiful gold highlight there. And as you can see, a witch needs to have some highlight. And let me swatch this one. So it's a very delicate highlighter, and it's a beautiful kind of a gold champagne shade, and it doesn't highlight any of my texture. And I also place some underneath my brow bone. I always like to do that with highlighters. You know what? Let me just add a little bit more highlight. A witch can never turn down the highlight. Yeah, look at that. That really did add a little punch there. I did a video with this highlighter and I did some comparisons in there. And the one that was close to it was the highlighter from Wet n Wild. And that highlighter was Golden Flower Crown. That one was pretty close with this highlighter, but look at that. That just gives you a nice glow. And the packaging is nice. It's kind of simple, but yet elegant. Another one of my favorites to help me create this witch's look. Maybe some of y'all may think this is a bad witch look. This foundation by Chantecaille, and it's the Future Skin Cushion Skincare Foundation, and I have it in the shade Wheat. I have been trying this now for a couple months to see if I like it, and I do like the formula. It's just the color was throwing me off. Now that it's, you know, getting into fall and it's Halloween, the color is getting to be a little bit more me. And the formula is skin-like, doesn't sink into any of my pores, doesn't emphasize any texture that I have, doesn't sink into wrinkles. Very light on the skin, doesn't feel tacky at all. So I think the shade Wheat is more me. During the summer, it was just a little too light, kind of ashy almost. And I am liking this foundation. Now this one does cost $128. I know it's very expensive, and that's why I didn't want to go and get a deeper shade for the summertime. So I just waited a month or two to see if this will work, and I think it does. I think it does. Let me go in with brushes before I go into lipsticks because I have a lot of lipsticks to show you. This foundation brush is by Koyudo, but this is part of their Faux Pas series, and this is the FO4. Now the bristles are synthetic, which is perfect for a liquid foundation or even a cushion foundation, even a powder foundation too. And the handle is made with natural wood, and I love the length of the handle because it's perfect for my hand. And this foundation brush spreads out the foundation beautifully. You can see that I used it with the Chantecaille Cushion Foundation, and it just spreads it out evenly. And it's very soft to the skin. It's not poking your skin, and you could pounce it on or you could even buff it in. I mean, I could just go on and on here. This one really does lay the foundation on very nice without any streaking. You can get this brush off of Beautylish, and this costs $45. Not a bad price for a good foundation brush. I had to go and check on my witch's brew before I showed you the next product I've been really enjoying for this month of October. Let's move on to the other brush that I want to show you. It's a set of 5 brushes. This is from Beautylish, and it's the Yano Series Eye Set. This one does come in a set of 5 for $180, but these two are my favorites from the set. This one is the 06, the large tapered shadow, and I love this because it is really tapered there. I hope you can see that. And it's very soft. And the bristles here are gray squirrel. This is perfect for your transition shade in your crease. I use this one with the Nars palette to really get that shade in my crease, and that tapered tip there, you can really pinpoint where you want the shade to be. And even just kind of, if you want to blend it out here on the edge there, and it doesn't drag on my mature lids. And it's just a perfect brush for my crease. You can buy this one separately, and this one's $40. And then this one, the 07, this is the tapered shadow, also made of gray squirrel, and it's very soft too. It's a little bit smaller than the large tapered brush. And with this one, you can really put the darker shade where you want it to be in the crease. Perfect for the one that goes below the transition shade. And the 07 costs $38. So this one's the 06 and this is the 07. Let me show it to you side by side there. These two tapered shadow brushes really does help place the color in the crease for your transition or even below the transition shade. Love these two brushes. Now the other 3 brushes work just as beautifully. This one is the 08, the blending brush, and this one costs $32. You can see that this one's a little bit more dome shaped, and this is also soft, blends out the shadow very nice. Now this one is gray squirrel, and I'm gonna say it wrong. It has goat hair, but it's the Sa'aikaho goat hair. The other goat hair that I know of is Sokoho, and this one's Sa'aikaho, which I heard is just 1 step higher than the Sokoho brush. And this one costs $32. The next one is the 09. This is the flat blending brush, and this one is gray squirrel. You can see that the base of it's oval, so it's a flat blending brush. So this is perfect to lay the shadow on the lid. And this one costs $35. And the last one is the number 10, the pencil brush. And as you can see, it is a pencil brush, and this is gray squirrel also. And this one will really smudge out the shadow that you need for underneath the eye or in the lash line or even in the outer corner. And that's what I used for this look, to put in the outer corner. And I also use it to smudge underneath my eyes. And let's see, this one costs $35 by itself. So the Yano Eye series by Beautylish presents, I think these these are great eyeshadow brushes. Because like I said, these two with the tapered tip there, perfect for the crease. The pencil brush is great to smoke it out. And the other two, the blending brush and the flat shader brush, beautiful. So these four are all squirrel, and this one is squirrel and Cycaho goat hair. But the brushes that I'm showing you have been game changer for me, especially the foundation brush and these two eyeshadow brushes. All right, the last things that I like to show you, it's going to be lipsticks, and they're all lipsticks. I'm going to quickly go through these because I need to check on my witch's brew, my cauldron. It's starting to be bubbling hot. I do have a lot of lipsticks to show you, and I couldn't decide which shade to use with this look. And I did little video clips of me trying on some of these shades to see which one will go with this look. So the first one that I tried is this one by Hermes. This is number 49, Rose Tamise, or Rose Tamise. This one's a little bit on the cool side, and I was quite surprised with this shade. Cool tone mauve shade. And I thought that this would be a good look because, you know, I'm a witch and I want a, you know, cool tone. Then my makeup consultant said I needed something a little bit deeper. But this is a beautiful shade. I was quite taken aback and really do like the formula. This is from their fall winter 2021 collection. Now let's go in with the Chantecaille lip cheeks, and I have 4 of them here, and I did try one of them with this look. So the next one that I tried to see if it will go with this look is Red Juniper. And the lip cheek formula is very nice. It's very moisturizing on the lips. And so this one was Red Juniper. And all the other lip cheek shades are beautiful too. And I did a video on all of these, and I'll link them down below if you want to see them all in action. So then my makeup consultant said, no, that's not a good one either. He needed something a little bit more deeper. Next, I tried Lisa Eldridge Cinnabar, and this is a beautiful shade. I thought for sure this one was gonna look great with this look. And I just got these in, and I also did a video on these, and I'll link it down below for you. And here's Cinnabar. This one is a beautiful shade. Love this one. But again, it just didn't look the part. So then I went with my other favorite shade from Hermes, and this one is Rouge H, and it's what I'm wearing right now on my lips. Beautiful shade, and I love this formula. It's very nice, not drying, not very thick, not very heavy. And here is Rouge H. So these were the 4 lipsticks that I tried. So I think Rouge H is a perfect red for this look. So those were my favorite for lipsticks, and now the lip pencils, and these are all from Lisa Eldridge. I am so excited that she decided to sell these separately because I picked up a whole bunch. And actually what I'm wearing right now is Cinnabar. And there's the lip pencil for Cinnabar. It's a little bit, you know, more terracotta, but I think it worked well with this look. Now these lip pencils are very pigmented and they stay on the lips. If you just line the lips and add lipstick, once the lipstick is gone, the lip pencil's still there. So even though it does look good to apply the lipstick and then line your lips afterwards, as Lisa Eldridge does, what she likes to do, with her lipsticks, they are very pigmented. So maybe it might be better to line the lips and fill it in and then apply the lipstick or lip gloss. But with this one, I use the lipstick first and then line my lips. I wasn't too sure which lipstick to use, but love these lip pencils. I'll be reaching for these quite often now. And then last but not least is her lip gloss. This is also in Cinnabar. Love this shade. Love this shade. I didn't apply the lip gloss to this look because I wanted the red, the deep red to show. Because this one is, you know, also has that terracotta shade to it. There is the lip gloss. But the lip gloss or gloss Embrace by Lisa Eldridge, another beautiful formula. Well, all right, those have been my favorites for the month of October. Let me get my hat back on, my alter ego coming through. And I hope you enjoyed this favorites video for the month of October. I need to check on my witch's brew to make sure it's extremely hot. Need to get it ready for the children that are coming this evening. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for letting me show my true self this one time. But seriously guys, you all have a happy Halloween. Be safe out there tonight. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was fun. I hope it was fun for you guys. Again, happy Halloween, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.